You know what's hilarious? I'm noticing this now. I've been to this village because this is here. I've been to this village. I did like a whole walk around. Hey guys, welcome back. I I know it's been a while since I last filmed a video, but we're back, and today I want to actually go out and do some mining because I haven't been doing that in a while. I've been doing a lot of mining of trees, or like chopping down trees, I guess, because I've been wanting to get a whole crap ton of charcoal, which I have done. I've gotten a crap ton of charcoal. I've gotten this whole chest full, and then this whole chest is almost full. These here I want to like fill up, or I want to also make into charcoal. So I've been kind of going at it and just adding and taking away the charcoal, or adding the spruce logs and taking away the charcoal. So this is fun, I guess. I'm just going to update these really quickly. It's not that these are like super important to like grab. It's more that I'm just needing some sort of way to get XP. So this is kind of my way of getting XP at the moment. I've been doing a lot of mob farming as well, just to be able to keep my axe working properly. So, or not necessarily working properly, but more or less just having it to where it'll mend itself, right? So things are going good, and I've been trying to keep my place a little organized in terms of like materials and items and stuff. I did update my gear as well. It's mostly done, almost, not quite complete. I need thorns on both my leggings and my helmet, and then I need respiration on my helmet and swift sneak on my legs. Other than that, they're done. The fire protection isn't 4, which is okay. I wish it was 4, but I know I can't do it. I couldn't do it at the time. And then, oh, it was feather falling as well. I got feather falling. It was supposed to be 4, but I had to kind of go with it being 3 instead. It is what it is. My gear works pretty good. It's pretty helpful, and I'm happy with it. So in terms of going and mining, I'm going to get myself ready really quickly. I am going to grab a couple of these bundles, and I think a birch boat. Of course, I'm not going to bring all my wood with me, but I will definitely have to bring some other stuff with me as well, just to make sure that I have what I have, or have what I need, sorry, and we are gonna be good to go. Also, these villagers here, they're like completely new ones. I haven't traded with them at all. It's just that I haven't been focusing completely on making my villagers specific librarians quite yet. Like, I've been on and off with it, but as of like within the last couple days, I haven't focused on them as much as I was maybe my last couple videos. So I'm pretty much ready. In terms of my kind of village base here, I haven't really updated anything in terms of building wise or anything. It's just kind of doing some like farming around this area. For example, the spruce trees that I had. You know what, actually, I completely forgot that I still have them all in my inventory. So I'm going to go update my furnaces, and then I will head out after that. Okay, I think we're ready to go now, but I'm gonna go in this direction just because I haven't really like searched this area very much compared to sort of any other spot, I guess. Like, I've done a lot over there. I've gone over there, and it's basically just an ice biome over in that direction, so I might as well just kind of try in this direction. In fairness, I have walked around in this area, or like I've kind of looked around in this area, but I haven't really done a whole crap ton of mining over here, so I'll see how things are like. Plus, also on top of this, I want to kind of get some of these, because like they look just really freaking cool. What are they? Firefly bushes? They're really cool. I like the firefly bushes, so I will pick these up. Now, I'm not 100% sure what to expect over here, considering like I haven't really taken that much of a look around, but I'm hoping to maybe find another village, even if I don't go mining necessarily. Alright, Editor Lumarinth here. I ended up getting a call at this point in the video, so I couldn't really record the audio portion of this part of the video. So here I am, kind of doing a bit of a voiceover. I wasn't able to find a whole lot of stuff, kind of roaming around. I roamed around for like 6 minutes, right, worth of just call plus playing, and couldn't find barely anything, right? I was just looking around, couldn't see a whole lot. You know, I just repeated what I said like 8 billion times there. But yeah, I didn't want to just like crop out this whole part and say, oh yeah, like I looked around for 6 minutes and couldn't find nothing and whatever and whatever. It would have been like really freaking confusing, I think. Anyways, that's basically what happened in this part of the video. I will let you guys go back now to the at the time Lumarinth. So here we go. So I haven't really had like a whole lot of good luck on finding anything in specific that like looks cool to kind of adventure into. It's getting into night right now, so I'm kind of just hanging out in a cave that I found, and yeah, I'm just looking around, seeing what there is. And I don't really need a whole lot in specific. Luckily that this drops down into water. This is great. I completely forgot to bring the charcoal that I was making with me, so I'm kind of glad that there's some like actual coal around, which is helpful, not just for torches that I need, but also the XP is really, really nice. This doesn't seem to be anything too exciting either, to be honest, but it was a good shot anyways. Now, one other thing that I'm kind of trying to work on as well is enchanting my tools. I do have mending on all of my like items altogether, but I also have unbreaking and efficiency on my axe, so that's pretty helpful as well. Just considering I was using my axe so often for getting the wood that I was getting, it was a lot of wood. I spent so much freaking time on just trying to get wood, it's not even funny. So I'm getting myself to a spot here where it's like mostly like water right now, and it's all like flat lands. There's like absolutely nothing going on around here, and I'm kind of losing a little bit of hope with all of this. I don't know how much farther I need to go before I actually find something good, I guess. But I think I will adventure out a little bit more here. I'll see what these caves are like. I know that there's an opening up top over here, so I'll get myself up here somehow. This one here just kind of comes out to the opening again, so I'll pick up this coal really quickly and I'll see what comes of coming out here. Still nothing really, to be honest. There's some lava over here. Ooh, there's some pillagers over here. There's one down. If I could hit them, that would be great. There's two. I don't know where this fourth guy came from, but there he is. And there he goes. Awesome. I'm surprised I, like, lost pretty much no health from that. I thought there would have been something cool that they were coming from. Is there, like, no outpost? What the fuck's up with that tree? Holy fuck. Anyways, I thought there would have been an outpost. Kinda makes me sad that there's not. There's some interesting stuff here. Interesting kind of opening. But nothing exciting. And there's more water! Hooray! The amount of water over here, holy crap. I am so thankful I brought a boat with me, holy crap. It's not even funny. This is just like a big open spot here. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit of walking on foot here and see if there's anything kind of around that maybe I'm missing. But like I said before, I'm really losing hope, and I might just head myself back home and figure out what to do from there. It looks like there's a possible village right here, so this is exciting. I'm gonna go over here and see if they have anything. I find that the spruce biome villages don't really have like a whole lot in terms of loot, so I'm gonna take these beds for my village though. Hello, villager. You know what's hilarious? I'm noticing this now. I've been to this village because this is here. I've been to this village. I did like a whole walk around. I did a whole like walk around. How? What the fuck? That's why there's nothing here other than like spruce saplings. It's because there's also this here. I placed that. I swear to God, I placed that. I'm gonna take these trapdoors because I've been really into using trapdoors recently, so this would make sense as to why I'm not finding any sort of like interesting thing. Anyway, seeing that I'm so close to being back home, I might as well head back there in just a moment and kind of like do some stuff around my little village again, which conveniently I know that this little tunnel way will get me to where I need to go, considering this is like the tunnel that I was using to transport all of the villagers that I could from this village over to my base, which that was a pain in the freaking ass. That was like the worst ever to have to try and do. Either way, I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that I was doing basically a full circle of the area that I was trying to adventure into. At least I know how to get home now, and seeing that it's getting dark, I won't really have to worry about mobs, and we will be good. And then on top of that, I can kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I'm doing at my base and just kind of do some stuff around there again. The nice thing about my armor here too is it's helped me like so freaking much with farming mobs. Like I'm finding that I'm not having to like try and heal as much now as before, but of course like I've already got quite a few protections on my armor already, so it would make sense. I don't know, it's so freaking great though, being able to kind of go around and farm mobs and not really have to worry so much. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna organize some of my stuff out of my things here and see what I can do with them. One thing I did do, I know with the coal here, it only shows charcoal here and it doesn't really show the actual coal. I think I just stuck this into ores for right now because it was like no other spot. Like, because I didn't really want to like mix up the coal with the charcoal. They would have taken up a lot of space. The coal would have taken up a lot of space with the charcoal, so I thought might as well just kind of make the charcoal all as one and that be it. So here I'm gonna stick I got some more copper just because I felt like it, just for the sake of kind of getting it. I am most definitely going to have to make myself another kind of like random chest, considering like this is how full it is right now. That'll have to be later. I ain't gonna worry about it now. So I am going to continue to kind of worry about this here and continue to stick all of this this spruce into these furnaces. I did just stick these here for the time being because I had like nowhere else that I wanted to really put them, so I decided to do that. I've been putting a lot of work for these guys here, just seeing that like I've already got like a crap ton of just drops from mobs that I didn't really feel like kind of organizing at the time. So I'm gonna do another sleep here. I'm not gonna worry too much about my villagers for right now. I might get this unbreaking, but I don't have anything to trade him with off the top of my or in my inventory right now, so I will have to grab a couple things. You know what I could do is I could grab some of the string that I have in here and just kind of give it to one of my villagers, which I don't know where he is. He usually stands up top here, but I don't see him. I do have to get quite a few more of the name tags, just considering it's like kind of hard to tell in between which villager is which, of course, seeing that they like all look the same. I think I definitely do have enough of the emeralds for that one breaking book, so I think I might grab it. But this was the guy that I was talking about. I don't have enough sticks for him, but I do have enough of this to give to him. There we go. 28 now. Hopefully this guy's still over here. Sure is. Okay. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this unbreaking onto my sword, I think. Definitely gonna put it onto my sword. Freaking 18, Jesus Christ. Smite, Sweeping Edge, and Unbreaking. Awesome, beautiful, I love it. I do want to test it out tonight when I go and get some mobs. But yeah, no, I have so many freaking villagers right now, it's not even funny. Becoming more and more. So what I do need to do is I need to get myself some dye, because I want to dye these two beds, because I want to stick them in the little cubby that's over here. But I would like for them both to be gray, preferably. I don't know if I have any gray dye though. I do. I am going to dye this one gray and that one gray. I know, very sad colors, but that's okay. And on top of that, what I'm gonna do in a second, after I put these down, is I'm gonna grab these two signs and stick them right here and right here. There we go, nice stuff. 2 more beds and we are good. Because I do have still the large amount of them that are in here in terms of beds. It's just that I would like to expand the amount of beds that I do have, considering the villagers are now expanding the numbers of them. In terms of like this area here, I know it looks like very janky and kind of gross right now. I just don't know how I want to decorate it yet, so I've kind of just left it. Same thing with here. I don't know what to do with it yet. I might stick a tree here. That might be really cool, to be honest. I might do another birch tree. That might be cool. So let's go do that really quickly. I'm gonna get myself a dirt and then some saplings. I did forget though that I do also need these trapdoors. I need some of these. There we go. I did forget to get some bone meal, so I'm gonna go grab that in a second here. I'm just gonna go put away all of this stuff, and then I will go and do that. I don't think I'll need all 64 plus 4 bone meal, but just in case, I don't like the tree that comes out. This is so nice. Look at this. This is so nice. I love it. Comes with a little thing. And a bee. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. I'm keeping this tree. 100%. I'm keeping this tree. I'm just going to kind of get rid of these little bushes, these little leaf blocks here, and that be it. Awesome. I love it. I love it. That is so great, having another one. And having the little things here, then I can have them make honey, and I'll have another source of honey. Like I need enough any more honey. I'm just having so much freaking honey at this point right now, and I don't think I need a whole lot more, but having that beehive there is like absolutely great, and I love it. So I'm definitely not getting rid of that. I do wish I had a bit more of a variety of flowers though. I don't really have very much other than the ones that you guys have probably seen around, which of course would be the reason why you're seeing them around, is because these are like the only ones that I have. I might do a bit of a switch around with some of them though, like these bigger ones here. I might stick them down over here. There we go. I fixed it up a little bit. It looks a little bit better now. I'm not sure what else to do here, to be honest. Like I said before, I haven't really like updated a whole lot recently in terms of just like the things that I've done. It's mostly just a huge thing of doing little side quest things, just kind of trying to keep up with things that I've been doing. But yeah, this is kind of where I've been farming all of my wood, my spruce wood, for my charcoal. I did expand it a little bit. I'm gonna see how it looks like over on my little map here to kind of give you guys a bit of an idea of how much expanded it is. So that's how big it is right now, and it's still kind of like that. I thought it would have been bigger. I thought I would have had it a little bit more expanded. I thought it would have looked a little more expanded anyways, but that's okay. We are Gucci. Alright, so I had to take some time away from the computer just because I was playing until like almost 6 in the morning. So I'm back. One thing that I ended up doing was making kind of like a automatic smelter for my logs, because I was tired of like worrying about kind of going back and forth in my storage room. So got all my logs up here. Hoppers obviously going into here. I've got myself some blocks of coal, and then they're all just coming out of here. And there was more, it was pretty much full, but I moved them over to the storage. So that's what that is like right now. I added thorns to my helmet, so I just need respiration, which I ended up getting a villager for. I have a villager who has respiration now. And then I just need thorns and swift sneak on my boots. And that might take a little bit of time just because to put respiration onto my helmet, that's gonna cost like 37 levels. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to do some mob farming while I guess try to get more levels. And of course, not quite dark enough yet, but I will start doing that shortly. Otherwise, like I was playing, like I said, I was playing fucking forever last night, and this was even after recording. I got kind of like carried away with just like playing the game, and that's how that was. I don't mind farming mobs though. I find it kind of fun sometimes to kind of pass the time. I've done it, oh my goodness, sorry, I've done it more often than like not within the past like couple days, just to kind of get my axe and my tools mended, and mainly my axe. So I know I'm definitely going to have to do a lot more collecting wood, which is fine with me. I just like, I enjoy doing that too. I don't know why. I find it fun. I do also have a sharpness 4, I think, villager as well, which I'm gonna have to eventually get to trading with that guy. I don't have any emeralds at the moment though, just because I used the last of them on a name tag, so that's where all of that went. One other thing though that I've been trying to upgrade a little bit is my bow. I have a bow with flame and mending on it right now, so I will eventually get to that as well. It's just, that's probably going to be one of the last things that I decide to enchant completely, just because like I don't use the bow that often, so there's like no point in worrying about something that I don't use as often as like anything else. It sounds kind of weird hearing a skeleton make like an oof noise. I have never heard that up until now, and definitely weird. Even the spiders too though, they also make the same like oof noise. I was trying to use the bows on my bow on creepers not that long ago, I think sometime last night, but I found it was kind of like tedious to do, so I thought might as well just kind of stick to my sword and leave it at that. I find that the mobs seem to take forever to spawn sometimes, so it's kind of like annoying trying to like finish killing mobs and then looking back and forth between like this area and that area, which is where I look for the mobs the most, just because it's so close to my place and I don't have to worry about crossing the bridge or going like too far in like any direction, especially when there's trees. I don't know where this guy went. Alright guys, so I am going to end the video a little bit earlier than expected. I am tired and I've also got some stuff I need to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like if you want to. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!